We find out through this white paper that the Obama administration has been killing U.S. citizens. As we knew, they killed 3 already, even though they are not an imminent threat, and that they have decided they can be killed anywhere as long as they just talk to one another and agree that they can be killed. So, Jay Carney, how are you going to explain what appears to be a clearly unconstitutional maneuver of executing U.S. citizens without a trial and without any due process? Go ahead.
This president takes his responsibilities very seriously, and first and foremost, that's his responsibility to protect the United States and American citizens. He also takes his responsibility in conducting the war against Al-Qaeda as authorized by Congress in a way that is fully consistent with our Constitution and all the applicable laws.
Well, I didn't know he was a really serious president. Oh, in that case, execute away. I'm sorry, my bad. I thought that we were a country made of laws and not of men, and that we had to follow those laws even if we were decent and very, very serious presidents. Now, the reason they keep saying this is, hey guys, this isn't Bush or Cheney. Obama's a very serious guy who contemplates a lot. And if he's thought about this for a whole 15 or 20 minutes, that guy probably deserved to die. In fact, Jay Carney, tell us how serious the president is again.
This president takes his responsibilities very seriously. You also have a president who is very mindful of the very questions that you are asking. The president takes them seriously. Protect the United States and its citizens very seriously in a way that's consistent with the Constitution and our laws, very seriously. The president understands the gravity of these issues, taking very seriously his responsibilities in this. The issues here are important, and the president recognizes that. He takes these responsibilities so seriously. These are weighty matters. You won't get a debate with me about whether these are significant matters. The seriousness with which he takes all of his responsibilities on this, that these are weighty matters, that these are serious issues. Internally, they have been reviewed and considered with great care and deliberation.
So we don't have to tell you why we executed those people. We don't have to follow the Constitution. We don't have to give you these memos. By the way, they're still not public. This was leaked to NBC News. It's not even the memo itself. It's a white paper about the memo. But all this is very secret, but it's okay because the president, God, he's been so serious about this for so long. It is such a weighty matter. And he's not a guy who's just flying off the handle like Bush. He thought a lot about it before he executed those U.S. citizens. And you know, according to our Constitution, if the president is really, really serious, then he can't execute you without a trial. Oh, that's not in the Constitution? Well, I don't know. Jay Carney just told me everything they're doing is constitutional, so it must be so. More of these nonsense excuses.
You know, we have acknowledged, the United States, that sometimes we use remotely piloted aircraft to conduct targeted strikes against specific al-Qaeda terrorists. These strikes are legal, they are ethical, and they are wise. The U.S. government takes great care in deciding to pursue an al-Qaeda terrorist to ensure precision and to avoid loss of innocent life.
Oh, I didn't know they were legal, ethical, and wise. Oh, I thought they were, oh, my bad, my mistake. So tell me, which court decided that? Oh, right, no court decided that. The lawyers that President Obama hired and pays are the ones who told him, yes, sir, absolutely, sir. It is very legal, ethical, and wise of you to keep paying me for telling you how legal, ethical, and wise you are. Of course, you shouldn't go to a court and do due process or anything like that. That would be within the scope of the Constitution. As long as you thought this through, we should be A-OK. More.
Should the American people be comfortable with the administration's definition of imminent if it also means that there is no specific evidence to back that up?
You also have a president who is very mindful of the very questions that you are asking and is, in his capacity as commander-in-chief, taking all the necessary steps to ensure that he fulfills his constitutional obligation to protect the United States and its citizens, and does so in a way that comports with our Constitution and with our laws.
Look, it's a very serious matter, as they would say, but that one was hilarious. How could, you have no evidence and you present none, so how do you answer that? Don't worry, this is a weighty matter, and we really thought hard about it. Oh, once again, I missed that part. Well, if you thought a lot about the no evidence that you've presented, well, then I guess we should take your word for it that you had evidence, and the next time you execute a U.S. citizen without a trial, we should take your word again? Well, how about the 16-year-old that you executed? That's Abdul Rahman al-Awlaki, of course, the son of another U.S. citizen we killed, right? Anwar al-Awlaki. So, Jay Carney, how about that? Did we execute him after really, really serious thinking?
More, what about the drone strike that killed the 16-year-old son of al-Awlaki? Does he meet that definition of a senior operational leader as outlined in the white paper?
Well, John, I'm not going to talk about individual operations that may or may not have occurred.
That may or might not have occurred. Here, I got news for you. The kid's dead. Everybody knows he's dead. And the reporting is that he's dead. He's already buried underneath the ground. And he didn't die in a car accident. He didn't die of pneumonia. He died because a drone landed on top of his head. An event that might or might not have occurred, with evidence that we might or might not have, with legal justifications we might or might not have. But I assure you, no matter what happened, we were really serious about it.